Hey there, everybody. Welcome to The Vibe for Wednesday, July 13th. My name is Steve Moulter, and we are coming at you live from the Cisco Live Show floor 2011 here in Las Vegas, the place to be. We've been having just an incredible time here on the show. Now, the theme of the show this year, learn, connect, collaborate together. That is exactly what is taking place here, and we've got a great show coming at you in the next few minutes. We're going to be heading back into the main Cisco booth. We're going to introduce you to the future of shopping. Very, very cool demo. Then Jennifer Geisler is going to be here talking with Soni Jiandani about UCS and the cloud. They're going to have a great conversation. Make sure that you stick around with us. First up, however, we've got a very exciting interview. Jennifer is in studio with the man himself, John Chambers. They're going to talk about Cisco Live. Jennifer, over to you.
Thanks, Steve. And thank you, John, for joining me here today, out here at Cisco
Jennifer,
Live.
it's a pleasure to be with you again.
Good. So John, you've been talking to a lot of customers already. What is bringing these customers to Cisco Live?
Well, it's the largest audience we've ever had by almost 20%. And what brings Cisco customers here is the ability to learn and get training. Secondly, to see what the innovation trends are, and then talk about opportunities in terms of areas such as security, collaboration, the cloud, where are the opportunities to really use technology to change their business. But I think what brings them here most important is the role that the network plays in their environment. The network might be the most strategic asset in all of IT, and that's where Cisco is. We're the leader in networking.
Now, on the flip side of that, John, some people have been a little bit critical of Cisco lately, but to your point, record-breaking attendance here, over 40,000 attendees virtually. What do you make of this contradiction?
Well, I think you always want to listen to your critics, and we are customer-driven, so you always want to listen to our customers, and the theme of this, you ask, we deliver. So I think you always want to watch areas that you need to improve, but when 11 of your top 17 products are #1, and almost every area you end up entering is #1 or #2, we're on a very good roll. At the same time, we need to be more focused, and we're going to focus on 5 company priorities. Those are our core capabilities, routing, switching, and services, collaboration, the data center, video, and architectures. So you'll see us kind of rifle shot our attention, and I think you'll see us leading those categories, and therefore leading not only networking, but perhaps the most valuable IT partner our customers have.
Well, the customers definitely seem to be soaking up here on the show floor, as we can tell by all the excitement.
Yeah, it's very good. It's a great turnout.
So maybe a little bit more of a difficult question here. What are the things that differentiate Cisco from the competitors that are out there today?
Well, I always ask the customers that. I say, why do you do business with Cisco? And they always start with, it's our people, our products, and our partners, and the ability to do whatever it takes to make them successful. But the other thing that differentiates Cisco is we know how to protect our investment, and we don't build pinpoint products. We build products that tie it together. Collaboration, tying together telepresence with the CS, which is the hottest new product out there.
Yes, it is.
With the WebEx capability, and allow any device to get access to any information. What Cisco does is an open architecture, and we're clearly the leader in the industry in each product category we focused on.
So John, I'd like to ask you a little bit of a personal question.
Sure.
Because everyone wanted to get to know you. I actually had lunch with a bunch of customers today, and I said, what can I ask John?
Okay.
And I won't ask you all the questions that they actually asked me, but what they were wondering is, if they were to go outside and actually leave the show floor and spend some time out in the casinos,
yes,
any recommendations on where they should place their bets?
I'm a blackjack player because your ability to count numbers goes a long way there. I'm a math person that's pretty good. My English isn't quite as good, so I'd say play blackjack.
Play blackjack, okay. John, thank you very much. We appreciate you stopping by, and thanks for a tremendous show here.
Jennifer, it's a pleasure.
You know, Cisco Live is such an exciting event. One of the more interesting elements that's going on here live on the show floor this year is the Future of Shopping demonstration. This is in the main Cisco booth on the center of World of Solutions. Okay, so you're saying, what is the future of shopping? What's it all about? Okay, imagine being able to shop virtually from anywhere much more quickly, much more efficiently. So no more crowded, clunky dressing rooms, no more trawling through racks and racks of jumbled clothes in big sprawling mega stores, no more changing 10 different times to find a perfect color combination for you. So in the future of shopping, You scroll through a menu, you see an unlimited number of outfits all in one place. You see how it looks on you virtually using the latest augmented reality and network technology. I want to check this thing out. Come on, let's take a look. So here we are in the middle of the world of solutions. We're in the center of the huge and beautiful Cisco booth. We are talking about the future of shopping, and I'm joined today by Joel Conover. Joel, thank you so much for showing us what's going on here in the booth. This is kind of cool.
It's an absolute pleasure.
All right, so what are we actually looking at? Talk to us a little bit about what Amy is doing up here and what we can actually see going on here.
Sure. So this is called the future of shopping. And just simply put, it's a proof of concept, not actual Cisco product. And what it does is it brings together the power of the cloud, of video, and the network to deliver the next generation retail experience.
Now, where did this idea come from? I mean, who came up with this idea? What do we see moving forward with this particular capability?
So this started out a few years ago with an idea to show people how the network can change the way that you do business. And then the Microsoft Connect technology came along, and we said, hey, wait, we're actually at the point where we can start to do this. And so about 6 months ago, we started a project to build the proof of concept.
And what's the time frame on this? When can we actually expect to see this out there in the world?
So this is just a demo, but our IBSG Solutions group is actually building real solutions with our customers today, and they're saying maybe by the end of the year.
Okay, very good. Oh, so it's that soon. So things are in motion right now as we speak.
That is correct.
Okay, now I have to ask about this. I look at something like this, and I look at what Amy is doing, and I look at the capabilities up here on the board, and I have this view of what this can mean in a social media scenario. Is there a connection level with people? Is this the kind of thing that goes beyond the individual person and actually pushes out to become a group share situation?
Absolutely, so it's really powerful. Not only do 60% of shoppers today already use like Facebook or Twitter to send pictures or whatever to their friends, but if you think about what that means to the retailer, now they can actually harness the power of that social media network, and when they put out a new design or a new fashion, they can get the power of that whole social media to advocate for their brand.
Okay, that's perfect. And why Cisco? I mean, what is the purpose of having Cisco in? Is it the network? Is it the speed? What's taking place here?
It's all about the network. It's about bringing together the network, bringing it together, doing it with the video, and of course the collaboration element, and nobody does it better than Cisco.
All right, that's perfect. Here's the thing, I'm sick and tired of talking. I want to get up here and do this. Can we give it a shot?
Let's do it.
I get to do it myself.
You can.
Beautiful, let's go.
Let's go.
All right, so here it is, the future of shopping. We're in the middle of the Cisco booth here at World of Solutions. Amy, thank you for helping us out on this. I appreciate it. All right, so pretty self-explanatory. I'm going to get myself collaborated. Listen to me, calibrated on the system. Chris, do me a favor, swing the camera on over so you can see what's going on. Pretty self-explanatory. I'm just going to put my arms up here. I'm going to follow my little creature, my character up here, and boom, calibration successful. All right, so at this point, now I'm going to get clothing options. So what do you think I ought to be doing here?
Probably the men's clothing.
Men's clothing, all right. See, this is why I work with Amy. Amy gets me going in the right direction. I'm going to go with tops because I hate the way I look in pants most of the time. I try not to wear pants if I can avoid it. What do you think? Sweaters, cargo shirts, what should I try on?
How about the cargo?
Let's go with the cargo shirt. Okay, so now it looks like I got a list of options, as you can see already right off the bat here. I'm in a nice, lovely blue. I'm going to go with the brown. Let's try the brown. I'll see. Now this looks nice on me. All right, so let's say I like this and I want other people to see what I look like. I want to send it to my friends, my wife. What am I going to do at this point?
You have an opportunity to share your clothing.
All right, share the clothing. So here we go. Let's go over to share clothing.
And this is going to take your picture.
Oh,
Smile.
okay, smile. 3, 2, 1. That's
perfect. So now at this point you can send it to Facebook, text message, or in an email.
All right, so let's say I just want to pop it out in an email. I'm going to send that off. Now, I understand that there is a collaboration here with CS tablets. What's going on with that?
Well, basically that's going to allow the salesperson to get really involved in the experience and help the customer even more.
That's perfect. So guys, if you are not at Cisco Live, you do not get the opportunity to come here and check this out. Get down to the show. Try these great capabilities out for yourself. Thank you so much, Amy. I really appreciate you helping me out. Thank you, guys. This is fun. I like this. I'm going to check out now.
Exciting stuff, Steve. In fact, the excitement continues because with me right now, I have Soni Jiandani. She's Senior Vice President of the Service Access Technology Group and responsible for the very successful UCS and Nexus switching platform. Welcome, Soni.
Hi, how are you?
Fine, it's just great to see you again here. I'm going to start off with just asking the one question I've been asking many people. When you look at cloud, why Cisco? There's so many vendors out there that are doing all cloud, but what is the Cisco story here?
Well, the value of Cisco starts with the network being the platform that can deliver the various intelligent network services to the endpoints. Whether you're talking about end-to-end security, all the way up to the application layer, including emails, Cisco has the technology and the capability to deliver it within this fabric. The next key attribute of why Cisco is the unification of the data center fabric. The data center is the first place where cloud will become reality and continues to be a reality for our numerous customers. By unifying the data center fabric with a unified fabric portfolio and further unifying compute, networking, virtualization, and management into the UCS platform, these platforms serve as the foundational building blocks to enable our customers to drive different types of cloud offerings and therefore get themselves ready for the agility as well as for a different business model and roll out new types of applications over this cloud-based infrastructure.
Now, it's exciting to me when you mentioned cloud, there are so many types of cloud. So can you provide some clarity about when we say cloud, what type of cloud are we meaning?
Sure. If you're talking to our enterprise class customers, the private cloud is where they start. And they want to have the ability to offer infrastructure as a service to their various application groups and business groups. And by going towards a cloud-based model, they bring the operational efficiencies and the agility to move these new applications into that private cloud type of a model. If you are looking at a service provider customer who are key customers of ours, they want to have the ability to offer a public cloud service to the various customers, including driving not just platform as a service, but also software as a service on that shared infrastructure. The beauty about Cisco is that we can enable different class of customers, whether they're enterprise customers or service provider customers, and even government customers, to offer the right set of cloud offerings, whether it's a private cloud for an enterprise, a public cloud for a service provider customer, or a government cloud for the government and our federal customers. And last but not least, the community cloud that really will enable communities of people to be part of specific cloud infrastructures.
Now it sounds like, just with your excitement, it sounds like there's a lot going on. So what's the customer momentum? Are people doing this?
Yes, we absolutely have seen an immense momentum. We have over 10,000 Nexus operating system customers that are taking advantage of the unified fabric. We have over 5,400 UCS customers, many of them either being service providers that are offering cloud computing services to their different types of clientele, and enterprise customers that are building out infrastructure as a service and private cloud-based offerings, as well as our federal government customers who we are enabling them to build out the government cloud.
Okay, so why are they doing this? Why are they deploying cloud? I mean, I know that it's a great buzzword and we all hype on it, but why are they actually doing it?
It has to do with the transformation. It is the inevitable direction that the industry as a whole is going towards. The IT industry is going towards the notion of consolidation in the data center. The ability to now have applications available across a shared infrastructure. Ultimate goal is to drive agility, is to drive business efficiencies, and to have the ability to cut out their operating expenses while driving new business models to drive competitiveness in their respective markets.
Excellent. Well, Soni, I appreciate your time and good luck on your continued success and taking great care of our customers.
Thank you very much.
Well, thank you again, Jennifer. And of course, we want to give a big thanks to our great guests today, Soni Jiandani and Mr. John Chambers. Now make sure that you join us again tomorrow here for The Vibe. We've got Jim Grubb with us. Jim is going to be chatting with Cisco Executive Vice President, Chief Operating Officer Gary Moore. They are going to talk about the next Cisco. Should be a great conversation. Plus, Jennifer Geisler is going to discuss unmanaged devices and architectural approaches with Ray Smets, Vice President and General Manager of Cisco's Wireless Networking Business Unit. I'm going to give you the lowdown on table topics, the Technical Solutions Clinic, the walk-in self-paced lab, and the Meet the Engineer learning and networking opportunities. It's going to be another killer show, so make sure that you join us tomorrow. Thanks so much for watching The Vibe. Have a great night, everybody. Bye-bye.